Works Minister directs immediate assessment of Section 3 of the dualized Kano-Maiduguri road cut off by a flood, meets with Dangote, poor, mainstream on measures to fast-track delivery of projects funded by tax credit. As the ministry terminates Section 1, Kano-Maiduguri road handled by Dantata and Sauro Limited due to inflection of time. The Honourable Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator Engineer Nweze David Umahi, CON, has assured the Bauchi State Governor of immediate intervention on the flood-damaged section of the Kano-Maiduguri Federal Road within Bauchi State that was cut off by flood after a heavy downpour recently. As part of immediate measures, he has directed a technical team from the ministry to move to the spot to evaluate the damage done and report back for the ministry to procure an emergency solution to the problem to alleviate the attendant inconveniences faced by the road users, especially the people of Malori-Guskuri community in Katsgun local government area of Bauchi State, whose source of livelihood has been severely affected by the destruction occasioned by flood.
And Section 3 of it, which was completed by Mothercat, but we saw today that it was washed away. I'm directing the Director of Rehabilitation and the Pump Secretary, Minister of Works, to immediately deploy some technical people to go and evaluate what we can do over there. And it's very unfortunate that when job is completed by our contractors, we don't even enjoy the road for 5 years, and we are back to square one. And that's why I've been saying that this issue of 1 year liability period is not desirable, because every badly executed job can last for 1 year, but cannot last for 5 years. So Mothercat, we are still going to request them to join that thing and find out why the road had to cut into two, as reported to us today, Section 3 of Kano-Maiduguri. So we are going to do everything within 30 days to fix it immediately. So I need a team to visit there immediately, and within 7 days we are going to procure emergency solution to refix that road.
He announced the termination of Section 1 of Kano-Maiduguri Road, awarded since 2007 to Dantata and Sauro Limited due to inflection of time. Speaking during a performance review meeting with Dangote Group of Companies PLC, Boa Group of Companies PLC, and Mainstream Energy Solutions Limited on the road projects handled on that road infrastructure development and refurbishment investment tax credit scheme held at the ministry's headquarters, Mabushi, Abuja, on 9th August 2024. The Honourable Minister said plans were underway to review the liability period for all federal government projects to ensure durability and value for money. He highlighted the progress made so far in funding critical projects under the tax credit scheme and called for more concerted efforts by all contractors handling projects under the tax credit scheme in order to complete all the awarded projects on a record time, as the projects are within the economic corridors of the nation. He said that going forward, there will be an agreement on milestone completion and a timetable for the various ongoing projects being done under tax credit.
That we are doing works on tax credit does not mean that this work should be in perpetuality, because as these works are lasting, then prices are escalating and contractors are calling for augmentation. So my position as the Minister of Works is that everybody must take responsibility. We will no longer fold our hands and allow the projects we have awarded and even reviewed to continue to linger. Nigerians are suffering on this road, and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR is doing everything possible, giving the road sector special attention. And so it will be a failure on our side for us to fold our hands and they watch contractors linger on this road without minding the suffering of the people.
He called for more commitment on the side of all the funding partners, the ministry and the contractors, and asked for patience on the side of Nigerians.
But I assure you that this is done. It could be the darkest part of the night, but definitely under President Ahmed Bola GCFR, we are beginning to see a lot of dividends of our Renew Hope agenda. So we call for patience, we call for partnership, patriotism. The president means well for this nation. We must play our part, and this is very important. So to our contractors and to every staff, Ministry of Works, and of course to myself, we all must sit up and play our part to support the divine vision of Mr. President to retake our country.
The following projects are handled on tax credit, and some of them have suffered delays due to obsolete prices. But all such projects are being reviewed to get these contractors to increase their pace of work. The projects are Dangote, the 35-kilometer Papa-Oronshoki Expressway in Lagos, the 38-kilometer section of Abuja-Kaduna-Kano Rail dualization, the 49.577-kilometer Dikwa-Gamboru-Ngala Road, Borno State, the construction of Nanda Zikiwe Road Western Bypass in Kaduna State, the 49.153-kilometer Bamabanki Road in Borno State, the reconstruction of 105-kilometer Obele-Laro Papalanto Shagamu Road dualization, the reconstruction of 54.239-kilometer Deep Sea Port Road in Lagos State, the 65.5-kilometer Fipo-Kiwe Road in Ebonyi and Imo States being procured, and the 53.7 kilometer of side lanes for the Lekki Deep Sea Port in Lagos State being procured. For Bua, the 20-kilometer of roads in each of the three sections of Lokoja-Benin Highway, the 17.6-kilometer section of Abuja-Kaduna-Kano Road, more 3 kilometers to be included at the Kano axis, the 132.5-kilometer Kano-Kongolam in Kano, Jigawa and Katsina states, the 130-kilometer Bode-Sadu-Kiama Road, the 142-kilometer Ayenkorin Ofa Road, the 73-kilometer Lafiaji Basita Road, and the 37-kilometer Okuta Kenu Road, all in Kwara State. For mainstream, the 76.586-kilometer Malando Ngasike Wara Road in Kebbi State, the 45.13-kilometer Sabongeri Union Auna Road in Magami local government area of Niger State, and the asphalt overlay of Mokwa Nasarawa Road in Niger State. For MTN, the dualization of 107-kilometer Enugu-Onitsha Road. The Honourable Minister commended the good works completed on the ongoing projects by Dangote PLC, like the Papa-Oronshoki Expressway, the Lekki Deep Sea Port Road, and the construction of Nnamdi Azikiwe Road Western Bypass in Kaduna State. He also commended Bua for the good job they are doing at Tepoma on the Lokoja-Benin Highway project. He nonetheless charged mainstream to step up efforts on the projects being handled by them. This was signed by Honourable Barrister Ochi Uchenna Oji, Special Advisor Media to the Honourable Minister of Works.